carried is going to be Jerd. And look at this, he's kind of just gone almost lone wolf to that bomb site, but he does want to find some kills before he goes to the plant. Watson does go down.
He's an absolute ridiculous player. This guy just making kills like it's absolutely nothing. You know, you've seen that guy literally split second and he's already dead. You were right saying Jerd. It's not like he knows what's going to happen. He knows where they're going to come from.
He can see into the future, I'm telling you. He couldn't see that kill coming, though. Joe does manage to clean it up. He's in a 1 versus 3. He's up against Gunch and Moose, and he's going to need to go for the defuse as well. He's got to take his time on this, but time will be ticking away.
He's in a precarious situation here, though. Joe jumps back round. Don't think he's going to be able to get away with this one. If he can make this kill, though, not going to happen. It is going to be now 1-0 to TCM.
Yep, and they're opening out strong here. Again, I'm expecting this to go very, very close, though. We only saw 2 kills go towards Aware, and both of those were by Joe, who was the last man standing. I think he was actually going to go for a sneaky defuse there, knowing that he was outmanned, but unfortunately for him, ended up reloading and had to go for the kill.
It's usually not a bad shout to go for that sort of defuse, because they probably won't expect it. It's a little bit of a funny play. See if you can get away with it. But guys, if you want to get involved with the conversation on Twitter, hashtag CODchamps, hashtag EU Finals. Let us know what you think of this game, but I tell you what I think. It's been absolutely excellent. There's 4 kills go down simultaneously between both teams, and it's now a 2 versus 2. Joe and Watson against Gunchy and Moose.
Yep, well, a bomb currently is not in control. Let's see what they are going to do from this. Joe just standing fast, doesn't want to advance any further. 3 kills under his belt so far, still alive, looking to do some more damage towards TCM.
Well, he's not in a bad position, but his teammate is. He's being chased down, and now he's going to be bombed down. Gunchy takes down Watson, being told exactly where Joe is. Joe manages to survive. Shots are being fired towards him.
1 versus 1, they know where each other are.
Well, the barrel's a good pickup for him.
It's just going to extend his range somewhat. And Joe, despite being there on the attack, is just going to be holding back. I'm just seeing what Moose is doing because he's defending this B-bomb site, assuming that Joe's going to go for the push there.
Well, having a look around, Joe's done the right thing.
Yeah.
Moose will definitely be aware within the next 5 seconds.
Yep, he's going to have to make a move. We'll watch Moose see if he's able to pick up this kill and go for the defuse.
I'll tell you what, there's not a worse feeling than being on the complete wrong side of the map, but when that guy walks straight in, you'll take that as well. He's going to take a few bullets extra as well. Nasty. Don't be horrible.
Moose very, very satisfied with those kills, and that can make all the difference. These search and destroy games can come down to a single round, and he's managed to clean that up in a 1 versus 1. So big, big plays from Moose there, who is currently sitting on 3 kills, 0 deaths.
Yep, nice play. 3 streak, as said. That's now going to be 2-0. TCM, Aware need a rally here. If we get to a 3rd map, I can't see it happening.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. TCM are on a roll, and Aware need to break that immediately if they want to get back into this search and destroy. You know, we've got some very strong search and destroy players. We'll see what is going on with Jerd now on the attack. I don't think he's going to be dropping any 50 bombs in this search and destroy, but I'm expecting some big plays from him.
Well, on board with Jerd now. I'll tell you what, 50 bomb in a search and destroy would be...
It would be impossible, but Jerd might be able to do it.
Well, on board with him now, just having a scout around with a sniper. Not really much going on. JT does get the kill on the Moose. That's now 4v3 in favour of Aware.
Well, Jerd just sitting to that. Oh, glass almost connects there. He is going to revert back, though, and switch up the strategy, going for the other bomb site now as he moves towards B.
That would have been absolutely ridiculous shot. That didn't quite pull it off. Gunchy, fantastic position, though. Going to pick up 1, going to look for the 2nd as well. He's just about going to make it. Fantastic work by Gunchy, just to stay alive as well. He does eventually get taken down by Watson. 2 versus 2. Well done to Aware for trying to get this one back. Jerd in a brilliant position. They're so just playing with each other at the minute. He managed to get away. JT has to get... Oh, my God.
Oh, Jerd.
The duck and dive. He manages to get away. And... wow. It's something I was talking about is the movement of pro players. You know, you see them jumping around all over the place, and it's different to the other guys who don't quite make it to this sort of level. And Watson, though, he's going to make that round. That's going to be Aware on the board in the S&D. And that's the thing with 1v1s in S&D. You can just sort of come across the enemy, and it's a case of luck sometimes, awareness as well. But
that was it, yeah. And that was a massive victory there for Aware. Yeah, we were saying before how they needed to win that round. They've got themselves back into this game, and Watson was left in that 1 versus 1 against Jerd. They went head-to-head, and he just got the first shot on him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fairly easy kill for Watson. We're going to see this in the... No, we're not. Okay. I thought we were going to see it in the round and kill cam, but on board with Watson. And let's stick with him after that that win that he just managed to pull off. He's going to get on top of the van. Dangerous position. He was not far off making it in time for that one, but... it's a good push by Aware.
Yeah, it's a really heavy push towards Warehouse here, going for this A-bomb site straight away. We might be seeing an extremely early plant as well. Every single round there's been a bomb plant on so far, bear that in mind. So it's quite unusual, actually, for Search and Destroy on this map.
Watson just trying to scout out here. I think he's going to find somebody in a second if he's not careful. Oh, I don't like what the bomb carrier is doing there. I really don't like what the bomb carrier is doing there. He really should have been getting that bomb down, and they haven't done that. Watson now in a 1 versus 4 situation.
No, not only was he in a 1 versus 4, but he was pinned in. There was absolutely nothing he was going to be able to do there as TCM now advance 3-1. Remember, this is first to 6 Search and Destroy. TCM already won the first map, 241 points to 208. That was on Hardpoint Detroit. This Search and Destroy looking like it's going in their favour.
I'm really not sure what happened with Aware there. They had 4 people in there. They should have just gotten the bomb down. If you can lock down A, then you should be getting that bomb down as soon as possible. But they didn't go for it, and they got punished, in my opinion. I think the bomb carrier shouldn't have really been pushing that far out, but I hope put Petey on a 0-4, not like him. But Shane is also dropping a donut, so we're essentially playing the 3 versus 3 at the moment. But what is this tactic?
Yeah, this is really, really strange, actually. They went for the B push, but then decided to charge through the middle. So switching things up, Shane, the master of strategy, I'm sure he's got some sort of a plan.
Oh, my God. Every single member of Aware, minus Joe, has just dropped like flies. Managing to stay alive just a little bit longer, but Moose goes down. And they have to be careful. They were all running out, and they eventually did admit that 2 kills did go down for Aware, but 4-1 now to TCM. And wow, that was a little strategy. I mean, we used to see them do it quite a bit on Ghost, didn't we? Like from previous seasons. Smokes in the middle of the map when they would run through, and it's something TCM have classically been known for in console Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And they did it there, and it worked.
And one thing we would say about Pete's game at the moment is Search and Destroy. He is struggling. He's currently on 0-5, and he has received criticism in the past for the way that he plays Search and Destroy. He does tend to go out on these lone wolf missions. He won't stick to the plan. He won't stick to the strategy because he's confident in his own ability. And sometimes it pays off, but right now it is costing him. He needs to get his head back in this game.
Yeah, you see, he's getting far too forward. He's pushing in there, but relatively speaking, the TCM team, the defensive team, are always going to make it to that point before you. So I think it was a bit of a silly play, but Jared is in a fantastic position here.
Well, remember, guys, that all of these players that are competing here today have secured themselves a top 4 position and are guaranteed at least $1,000 for the team. As we see TCM take that next round, it's currently 5-1. They've guaranteed themselves that position. The winners of this game between TCM and Aware will go to the grand finals, where they'll go head-to-head against Epsilon, and that is going to be one to watch.
Yep, well, I'll be taking my seat in the crowd. We will let Mr. X and Bryce take that one over. But who's going to be in that final with Epsilon? The minute, it's looking like TCM.
Oh, yeah, the way things are looking, TCM are just looking so dominant here. Search and Destroy is definitely their game type. I mean, that hard point really could have gone either way, but this Search and Destroy, we've only seen 1 round go towards Aware, and it's just not good enough.
Well, on board with Judd, doing this little rush that they've done before, and he's just getting himself all the way towards A. And a couple of members do go down, they trade 3 versus 3.
Remember, guys, use those hashtags, hashtag CODChamps, hashtag EU Finals. Let us know who you want to win. Let us know who you think will win. Who will we be seeing in the finals? We're really interested to hear your thoughts. And, of course, help and support COD Esports. Tweet out this stream, mlg.tv/EU. Gunchy cleaning up Joe, 2 versus 2.
PD did get the kill back, though. And he's going to get another one as well. I think that was 3 kills in the round for PD, so 5-2 now.
That's it. Aware of fighting back. I mean, it isn't impossible for them to do this. 5 rounds on the bounce against TCM is almost impossible, but if there's a team that can do it that's been competing here today, it's going to be Aware. If they can just stay focused, if Peter can raise his game like he has just done in that round, there is the potential to do this, Ton.
Yeah, and you know what, that's where it's going to sort of suit PD when he's in one-on-one gunfights, that sort of thing. But I think he's been caught out sort of off his side or on the back a couple of times, so that's really what's putting him back, but position from Joe. I don't think he's going to pick anyone there. Oh, he is going to be rushed, though. Hello. Oh! Moose can sit down. I don't think he was expecting that, but wow, fantastic reactions by Joe.
And it literally was just reactions. Immediately, Moose just burst onto the screen, and Joe was just lined up ready. He follows the kill up against Jerd. Some brilliant sniper work. Joe's really stood out for me for Aware, not just in this Search and Destroy, but also in the hard point previously. Yeah,
well, it is now 2 versus 2. Joe and Watson taking on Gunchy and Shane. Gunchy goes down very quickly, though. A little bit too aggressive there. Shane's not in the best of positions here. He is going to get shut down. Is this the Aware comeback? 5-3 now.
Well, there's still a long way to go here. TCM do have a huge safety cushion, and they've just got to take their time. They've got to be playing how they have been so far. There's no reason for them to start switching up the strategy and doing things differently, because Aware will take full advantage of that.
Well, there's another couple of kills on the board for the Aware team. 5-3 now.
And yeah, I mean, we were talking about that TCM strategy. They kind of go to the B bomb site, but then switch and go straight towards A, right through the middle of the map. Slightly risky, but I'm sure it's a well-timed and calculated procedure.
Well, I'd imagine the Epsilon boys will be watching that one and remembering that.
Here we go with Shane. And he's making this push now all towards B. That A bomb site's been completely disregarded, and that's why we're seeing JT do some track back.
Well, one more with Shane, as said. They're just trying to get in around the bomb, but Aware are really surrounding that site. You need to get there a bit quicker, though, at the bomb plant now, which was Joe. Does go down. Joe takes him out, but on board once again with Shane. 4-5 at the moment, but Joe 10-7 on a 3 streak for Aware.
Yeah, Joe's going double figures. Shane needs to do something here on Catwalk. He has taken some damage. Wisely chooses to evade, but doesn't want to get caught off guard. He's all on his own here, and he's going straight into the Aware realm.
Yeah, and he's just going to catch somebody out there. That is going to be Joe that goes down. JT does trade that, though. Gunji himself going down. Moose and Shane, sorry, versus 3 of Watson, JT, and Petey, as Petey takes down Shane. On board with Moose now, makes 1 kill. Going to have to look for the second as well, and he's not going to make it. 5-4. Aware are creeping their way back into this game.
Oh yeah, they were almost out. It was 5-1 to TCM. Do not forget that, but it is now 5-4. If Aware can get one more round under their belt, we're going to be seeing this go all the way to round 11. And this is a really, really big game and a crucial, pivotal point in a best-of-5 series, because this search and destroy is going to determine whether a team leads 2-0 or whether it ties up 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, the second map tends to be the most important. I mean, winning that first map can, I mean, obviously it's beneficial winning the first map, but second map really can set you off. I mean, 2-0 is a hard score to come back from. 1-1, complete different scoreline, but on board with Joe.
Yeah, he's been playing exceptionally well so far. JT, the designated bomb carrier for Aware. They need to win this round. They can't afford another loss.
Oh, shots being put down by Joe there. Oh, and he gets sniped by Jared. Wiped out there. And could this be Epsilon's round? Petey is trying to help his teammate out. Just trying to stay alive. Lots of shots going down, but still on board with Petey. Managing to stay alive. Epsilon come around behind them. Who's that going to be? It is going to be Jared. Gets shut down by Petey. 3 versus 3.
Yep, ex-teammates there going head-to-head. Pete comes out on top, but Shane just take down JT. If they can just trade off the kills now, TCM will take this search and destroy victory.
TCM have managed to knock that bomb down at B, and Moose is going to watch Petey walk straight into his sight. So Watson, last man alive.
1 versus 3 to keep Aware in the game. Otherwise, TCM are going to have that 2-0 lead that they so crave. Watson's going to have to do something very special. Only 30 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he was telling us last night he's going to win the event.
He was telling us he was going to drop 90 bombs in hardpoint as well. You could say he's a little bit delusional, but he is an incredibly good player. So
he was a little bit something.
We'll see if he's able to pull this off. Still here with Watson. We can see him in the picture-in-picture. He isn't going to be able to clean him up. Did manage to get 1 kill, but it's not enough. TCM will take that 6-4. They are now 2-0 up against Aware.